The Anbernic RG353V, RG350M, and RG351P have garnered positive reputations within the retro gaming community, each for their unique strengths and capabilities. Overall, each device has its strengths and appeals to different segments of the retro gaming community. The RG353V is admired for its modern features and portability, the RG350M for its premium build and fluid PS1 emulation, and the RG351P for its ease of use and solid construction. While they each have their drawbacks, such as competition from other devices, weight, or emulation limitations, the overall consensus is that they are good devices worth considering for retro gaming enthusiasts. So I'll save you precious time with individual videos about them, and today I'm going to do an analysis to find out what they're capable of in terms of emulation and performance. To do this, let's start with the oldest, the 2020 RG351P and RG350M. The RG351P is recognized for its solid build and ease of use, thanks to its Linux-based operating system. It's not as powerful as some Android-based competitors, but its simplicity and the quick setup process are appreciated. The device lacks features like Wi-Fi and HDMI output, but its accessible price point and the fun experience it offers make it a worthwhile purchase for those focused on retro gaming. The RG351P's 3.5-inch 480 by 320 IPS LCD screen and the overall build quality are praised, though it struggles with emulating N64 games. It is equipped with a system-on-a-chip Rockchip RK3326 consisting of a Cortex-A35 CPU, with 4 cores and 4 threads operating between 1.3 GHz and 1.5 GHz that gives it a benchmarking score of 62 points in single-core score and 250 points in multi-core score. Its GPU is the Mali G31MP2, which operates at 650 MHz and has the following scores in Geekbench and Antutu. The GPU has 2 cores with a performance of 21.4 GFLOPS. With that said, it is capable of running SNES FX and PS1 3D games, 60 FPS, PSP 2D mostly playable but PSP 3D needs frameskip, N64 and Dreamcast mostly playable for less complex games. Finally, this device has 1 GB of DDR3 RAM and a 3500 mAh battery. It has a few problems like USB-based controls, has trouble reconnecting the controller after waking from sleep in non-RetroArch emulators, and has a bug where the controller can disconnect at around 30% to 40% battery remaining. Going for the 350M, it is highly regarded for its premium build quality, thanks to its metal construction, and its ability to emulate PS1 games fluidly due to its dual analog sticks and 4 shoulder buttons. The device features a 3.5-inch IPS display with a resolution of 640 by 480, which, despite being a small upgrade from its predecessor, provides crisp visuals. It's celebrated as one of the best retro handhelds of 2020, with a solid build that feels like a product from a major manufacturer. The RG350M's main drawback is its weight, attributed to its metal shell, but this is also what gives it a premium feel. It features an Anbernic JZ4770 system on a chip with an X-Burst CPU operating at 1 GHz with 2 cores and 2 threads. The GPU is the Vivante GC860, which operates at up to 575 MHz, and this device has 512 MB DDR2. Its battery is 2500 mAh. So, about its emulation capacity, SNES and PS1 almost all full speed except for slight lag on a few FX chip SNES games and 3D PS1 games. The problems with this device are price, battery life less than original RG350 due to higher residential screen, warm colored screen although it has best control layout, good build quality. And finally to the last device, the 353V. It is praised for its great quality screen, well-placed buttons, and compact size, making it a good handheld for both short and long trips. It features a 3.5-inch IPS touchscreen display with a resolution of 640 by 480, which is highlighted for its stunning, bright display and near-flawless touch sensitivity. The device is appreciated for its pocket-friendly design and the inclusion of modern tech like an extra analog stick and a cleaner OS choice in a vertical form. However, it faces competition from the Retroid Pocket 3, which some users prefer for its slightly better build quality and larger screen, though the RG353V is noted for being more portable. It has the system-on-a-chip, Rockchip RK3566, with a Cortex-A55 CPU that has 4 cores and 4 threads operating at 1.8 GHz, and it has the following benchmarking scores. The GPU is the Mali G522EE operating at 850 MHz, which has an interesting performance considering the benchmark scores. This device has 2 GB LPDDR4 of RAM and a 3200 mAh battery that allows moderate gaming for up to 6 hours. With these specifications, its emulation capacity is N64, PSP, and Dreamcast, mostly playable but not all full speed. In short, the Anbernic RG353V, RG350M, and RG351P are older devices in the world of retro gaming, but they can still be useful today. Each has its own advantages and charms, and I'm sure that once you've seen what each is capable of, you'll be better prepared to make an informed decision. Whatever you choose, I'm sure that any of these devices will provide hours of fun reliving the classics. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. If you like this kind of video, consider subscribing.